Hi guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Karina and I make videos about my life and share my experience with you all. So few days back I told you guys to put out your questions in the link that I provided and told you to ask me anything you want to. This is my first Q&A session that I'm putting out on YouTube. I have not seen the questions yet. I'll be going through the questions now and try to answer all of them how much ever is possible. Let's get started. Okay, so the first one is, how do you balance your office job with YouTube, and what inspired you to start a YouTube channel? One of the things that I follow is that I make a plan of 1 month. In between I was not consistent, but now I'm trying to put out videos on time. I try to make my plan and scripts on weekends. Traveling in bus, I reply to the comments or post something in my group. These are the things that I do. It also depends how much time it takes for you to edit. For me, at least one video takes around 3 to 4 hours to edit. In the starting, of course, it took me a lot of time to get it perfect. I was always looking at the screen and talking. Now I've started talking to the camera, so it comes with the practice. For the part what inspired you to start a YouTube channel, okay, there was no specific reason. In the college I always wanted to have a YouTube channel, but as if you have seen my previous video, I talked about that I was not good at speaking in college. This was something I knew I couldn't start, but I had few friends who motivated me that you should try it out, and of course it took a lot of time for me to come out and put a video. If you are following me from a early stage, I was posting something else into series and movies, and later I changed my domain. So it's not like I planned it.
You're very clever. I know.
What's the silliest thing you believed as a child? Oh, I'll tell you. I believed that, I used to watch Amitabh Bachchan on movies, right? And I was in probably 4th or 5th class, and I thought that the young Amitabh Bachchan and the old Amitabh Bachchan are two different people.
What?
That's what I thought for so many years. Probably when I was in 7th and 8th class, I got to know, oh my god, he's the same person. It's just that those movies are his, when he was young, he made those movies, and now he's older. I thought both are different people, because he also has a movie in which he is doing like a double role or something. So I believed that, and I later got to know about it. Do you watch anime? Okay, this is a very interesting question. If you could see this poster here, this was my first anime movie that I watched. The movie name is Your Name, and I got introduced to anime through this movie, and after that I started with Death Note, and I watched few more movies, but I'm not a fan, or I don't watch anime series. If there is any recommendations you guys have, you can definitely put it down. I will watch it. Could you please share your salary information?
It's been a very long day.
What's the one thing you're currently working on improving about yourself? I have this thing when I meet someone new, I hesitate to talk. Trying to be little extrovert, I'm an introvert person. Removing that awkwardness and be able to talk with confidence. That, and probably I am also focused on office, trying to increase my efficiency. Do you really think maintaining 50 to 65% attendance in RVITM, they'll somehow allow for exam? I used to maintain around 60 to 70%. It depends. During that time the teachers were not that strict, so I won't know about it now. You have to talk to your teachers. I mean, if they're chill, then it's fine. If they are strict, then maybe you have to at least maintain 70 to 75%. But it's better you maintain a safe percentage, 70 to 75%.
Hey, how long we been here anyways?
37 minutes.
What? 37 minutes? That's insane!
You'll have to plan it, like how many holidays you can take and how many classes you have to attend for every subject. Your placement experience, for how many companies did you apply and how many technical manager rounds were you selected for? Did you have GD round, aptitude round? Okay, I didn't have GD round in any of them. I think I applied for first company, which was Epsilon, and after one round probably I didn't get in. I was told to go back, and I didn't prepare properly, and that's how I got to know, okay, what all things they ask you in technical round. And after that, a lot of companies came. Of course, you have to clear the coding round, and then I finally got shortlisted for Oracle, and there I went till HR round. I think there was 3 technical rounds, 1 managerial and 1 HR. Usually you have 2 to 3 technical rounds. SAP was my third company that I got shortlisted for. Like, of course, I've written online test for a lot of companies, but depends on which exam you get shortlisted. So how do you overcome a rejection in relationship? Do you move on or cry for it? First cry and then move on. Of course, I mean, you have the answer in your question itself. If that person is important for you, you can try for some time, trying to get the reason and talk about it, try to solve it. But if there is an ego issue and if it is crossing your self-respect, then of course you have to leave it and move on.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Since I don't know your situation, I can't give you like a proper answer about it, but yeah, this is what I can say right now. Have you ever questioned whether your friends genuinely want you to succeed? How do you decide who's worth keeping close? Okay, this is a nice question. I have learned this hard way in the college. Like, I've met so many people have betrayed me. Like, it's very important to know who is your friend. If you feel any negative energy from anyone, just leave those people. That's it. Do not question if they're good, if they're bad. Maybe they're good. You just look past the bad side of them and be like, oh, no, they're good also. But no, it doesn't work like that.
Out of sight, out of mind.
By the 3rd and 4th year, you will definitely get your proper friends. By that time, the friends get filtered, okay, and you'll know which person is who, how do they behave. In the starting, everyone is good. Tell us about your college life. When I joined my college, it was COVID. If you guys know, I'm 2020 batch, and that time our classes were online. So for one whole year, we used to talk online. We made our friends online, okay. And finally, when in 2nd year, people started coming in college. The people who used to talk in text were not actually the same in person.
What?
So lame.
You had to start again from the starting line and make new friends. My college life was more about just going and attending the classes, and after the classes I used to run back home. I've never stayed in college probably.
Look, this has been a very enjoyable pantomime, but I'd like to go home now.
The only events that I used to attend was the musical events, or in which there is dancing and singing. I've never attended DJ in my college or the comedy shows. Since I love music, I always used to attend that. And that's how, for me, making friends was very late, probably by end of 2nd year and starting of 3rd year. How do you deal with the pressure to have it all figured out at a young age? I have not had it figured out. Like, I still don't know.
Wait, you're being serious right now?
Mm-hmm.
You're not joking with me? Like, you're 100% serious because it's not funny?
No, I'm not joking.
it's okay to not know. I mean, I don't think so. A lot of people know what they want to do. It's never figured out. Like, I'm still trying to understand what I like, and I'm exploring different options. Like, I didn't knew I wanted to start YouTube channel, right? But if you already have something in your mind that you want to do this, then it's all sorted.
I mean, it sounds like you guys already have it all planned out.
Yep, we're awesome.
I think it's okay. Like, you don't have to know your destination. It's okay if you just enjoy your journey. If you could have a dinner with any fictional character, who would it be? Oh, I have so many. I mean, so many. Probably Hermione and Snape from Harry Potter, and Black Widow from Marvels.
Now, what would 3 young Gryffindors such as yourselves be doing inside on a day like this?
We would just.
I would like to meet all the Marvel characters probably. I am a Marvel fan myself. I can't choose one. There are a lot of them. I can't. I know it's stupid, of course. Can you provide information on how to maintain and calculate CGPA? If you want to calculate your CGPA, I think the VTU calculator is there. There you can put all the marks of your subjects and you get the CGPA. And for maintaining, okay, I had this thing that I wanted my CGPA 8.5 or above, okay, or you can keep it as 8 also. It should not be below that, because there will be a criteria during your placement. The company will be like, we want students who have CGPA, till this.
Gotta be kidding me.
So it's better you maintain above 8. It is a safe CGPA. You don't have to worry then. For me, during the internals, right, suppose you have 5 subjects or 6 subjects, and 2 subjects I can get little low, that's fine, but all the other subjects you should at least get, like if it's a 50 marks paper, 40 above. That's what my expectation was, to stay above 8.5. I am in 4th semester at RVITM ISC. I have procrastinated my DSA preparation. I could not complete whatever I had planned. Please tell me how to manage both college. You are in 4th semester. I started during my 2nd year the DSA. It's okay. I feel like you just need a plan, okay, and start with basics. First, make any language like Python or Java, C++, cover the basics. I will recommend Geeks for Geeks. It's been one of the best platform for me, and there you can just read about it. If you like watching YouTube, you can search for any DSA playlist and learn the theory. I feel you still have time. It's not late. It's just 1st semester. If you can start early, it's great. Like, you'll be ahead of a lot of people, right? How to build a good LinkedIn profile. Okay, this is something I am going to make a video on, because it's very, very important to have a LinkedIn profile and how to manage it. I would say try to fill everything, add your experiences, skills, certificates as well. If you're done internship, take feedback from your mentor or your buddy, whoever was managing you. That will add more points to your profile. Are any of your female friends single and open to dating? Guys, I have 2 friends, okay? I mean, I have only 2 friends.
But then why do you sit with us?
Because I don't have any friends.
I can't help you with this. You will have to figure out yourself. How do you handle it when you see someone who knows way less than you getting placed, while you who worked so much harder are still waiting? See, there can be multiple reasons why they got selected. It's not just knowing about the subject or the DSA. I had a similar experience in my college also, and if you have seen my previous videos, I've talked about it, that how much public speaking is so much important. You should be able to explain your answer. You should be confident when you're speaking. If you're nervous, they'll get to know, because being in corporate, you should be good at speaking. You will have your time. Even I waited long to get placed, and some people got placed early. So just wait for your time, it will happen. This is a feeling I think most of the people go through, so it's okay. You focus on doing yourself better and not comparing yourself with other people. Proper, truthful reality of college exams preparation and giving time for placement preparation. Okay, see, for college exams like internals and finals, I've already suggested half the previous year book for your subject, and most of the questions, especially in VTU, right, it's all repeated questions. You can just learn that and go. Now you have ChatGPT also, right? For theory subjects, use that. Like, I used to summarize the question answers using ChatGPT in my 4th year. For preparing, okay, first 2 years I used to prepare properly because of course you have to understand how to score and it's just new. For the last 2 years I used to study like 2 days before. For final exams you need to have a plan, at least start 1 month before, but for internals 1 to 2 days are enough. I think you just need to have the past year papers and important questions. And for giving time for placement preparation, to be honest, you focus on DSA, right, during your 4 year of engineering, and the theory preparation, right, the actual interview preparation in which what you have to speak and your subjects, right, you can do it at the end in like 1 month. 1 or 2 months is sufficient. All the notes are already there in a lot of website. I even shared it under my video, which is SAP interview part 1. The link for that video is in my description. You guys can check it out. Should I focus on creating meaningful projects with my college crowd to enhance my resume? And how to deal with roommate? Okay, so the first question, when you're creating a project, you should know how you got inspired and why you want to make that project, because it's very important when you explain in the interview that why you created that project, how you got the idea and what was the inspiration for it. I have made such projects. I mean, of course it can be a project that already exists, that is okay, but you can have different features which is personal to you wanted to add it. And when you're working with your college people, make sure they are someone who will stay motivated. They should not leave in between the project. That is very, very much important. And each person try to understand why they are contributing in the team. Just because they're friends, you have added them, then I mean you will end up doing all the work. So
I only ask for one thing in return. What? An apology. A what?
plan it better and understand, which part who is going to do, and are they really interested into doing that, and then you form the team and then you make the project. How to deal with roommate, I don't know. I mean, I'm a day scholar myself. I was a day scholar myself. I do not have any experience with it, so I might not able to tell you. But what is the issue? Just let me know in the comments if you can. Your 4 years of college roadmap. I can't explain the whole thing in this video. I will try to make a whole separate video on this and talk about each year and what I did. How did you become a millionaire in such a young age? Who told you? I'm not. Wow. What technical and non-technical skills should be learned during the 4 years and where to learn them? Non-technical skills, I will definitely going to make a video on that. I have it planned, so I will talk about it in that. I will share the resources and the theory subjects that you need to focus. Whereas technical, just focus on DSA. That's it. DSA, resume, build your LinkedIn. These 3 things, just focus on that. What do companies expect us to know? I'm pretty confused. Should I just do DSA or also do development with it? Many are doing AI ML, some are doing cloud computing. Don't compare yourself with anyone. What you like, do that. The companies will look into the basics. If your foundation is good and your projects are secondary, they'll just try to see what projects you made, okay, and what kind of skills they have, what kind of skills you have used, because you can't predict which company follows which skills. Okay, there are multiple departments and multiple skills they can use. Right now, as I said, just focus on 3 things: build your resume, build your projects, and build your DSA. These 3 things. Thanks for watching my video. I tried my best to cover most of the questions. If you guys still have more questions, drop your questions in the comment. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe my channel. I'll see you in the next one.